Yemo bibi akwa about the Smart Ghana update, so we a news update for Frokra ne de ba besomo. Abusia finally confirmation about say Canada compare kwa Japan eko PM e Alisa hotel ni bi. Ache say eni je nko meeting no aba na wieye amomu chema Dr. Mati Opoku Prempe ebe PM e wase mo mo de na kire mpanifo nyina ama say National Executive Council no Agyapong+NEC. Na abusia General Secretary address public no announce no publicly say there Dr. Mati Opoku Prempe NAPO ono na ye Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia ne running mate abusia mebebe se ebeko ne akwa tie. Na abusia omutie mu a empanifo bia omudi mu ewo MPP mu ayesese obumba PM ewo program na se ma bibia sili say there entiase ayadwuma omaya ready ede kwa break 2024 no there opiem ho se ne medikin aka no Canada compare kwa Japan na nkasa mu kra kokopiem ho ade se frame opare President Kofi tese obi bia a opese ohu na ojitum say there MPP party no aye unified omode kokopiem ewo kon kase between John Dramani Mahama Alankojo Chematen Chada any party nkete na aka nyina no abusia obia aba be PM ho nom after no General Secretary ne mpanifo esaso hiem ebo Dr. Mati Opoku Prempe din e de kire ma obia hu say entiase ayadwuma ama obia Agyapong say Dr. Mati Opoku Prempe e na omode ne 2024 na question na ebi mu so busa ne say na honorable appear kubi e wo ho ana abusia ene de aye asem se be mebe se ebeko ne akwakohwe ne ati
meeting no abayenye ama National Council NAPO meeting in abayenye apin na braso say the General Secretary of the party you are just to dia any central for chicken come up na ya but let me akesi so the National Council and National Executive Committee are approving the appointment of Dr. Mati Prempe and the nomination of Dr. Opoku Prempe say ono enebe running mate Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia in Tisanshamu abawiye and no but 20 and then penifo be hiem ewo Alisa hotel hand say ya Momo anytime Abana the General Secretary about the Kasa.
Is it those who matter in the party will be abai?
Yes, the one who matter in the MPP na Ebahan Chairman Waha General Secretary Ebahan His Excellency the President Waha Chairman of the National Council of Elders EBP Waha Hatman also Adom Ebahan in Tintanifone there the new king Yadwa Yura Kennedy was Agyapong Ebaha Yura John Ebaha Yura Kofi Agyapong EBP Waha and Nipa de Omai na EBP Waha General Secretary.
Okay, as a General Secretary,
nomination for the 2024 general election. The meeting, which ended a few minutes ago,
the party's presidential candidate as his running mate for the 2024 general election. The meeting, which ended a few minutes ago, did in fact consider the said nomination, which forms part of the constitutionally mandated processes for selecting the party's running mate as per Article 13(3) of the new Patriotic Party Constitution. For the avoidance of doubt, Article 13(3)(1) reads as follows: the party's presidential candidate shall, in consultation with the National Council, nominate the vice presidential candidate. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I'm happy to report that after the necessary consideration, the National Council of the party unanimously endorsed the presidential candidate's nomination of Honorable Dr. Mati Opoku Prempe, Member of Parliament for Menchia South and Energy Minister, as the Vice Presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, pursuant to our Constitution, Article 13(3). This significant milestone marks the completion of the party's presidential ticket for the 2024 general election, and therefore sets the stage for the party to fully engage the Ghanaian electorates comprehensively with our message of transformation. I wish to at this juncture say something little about our vice presidential candidate, focusing primarily on what he brings to the new patriotic presidential ticket, since he is not a stranger to the body politics of our country. Honorable Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh is a 56-year-old medical doctor, a devoted Christian, and a consummate politician. A product of Prempeh College and the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, both in Kumasi, as well as the Erasmus University in the Netherlands. Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh, as I indicated, is a medical doctor by training. It was at KN University that he made his first appearance as a leader, after he won the position as the local National Union of Ghanaian Students NUG's president, a position he held from 1991 to 1992. After working with the National Health Service in the United Kingdom for some time, he returned to Ghana in 2005 to pursue a career in business and, more importantly, in politics. He successfully became the Member of Parliament for Menchia in 2009. Ahead of the 2012 elections, the constituency, as you all know, was divided into two, Menchia North and Menchia South. He again won to become the Member of Parliament in Menchia South in 2012 elections, and he retained that seat in 2016. Owing to his passion for education, His Excellency, our President, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, appointed him as Minister of Education during his first term. As Education Minister, Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh, NAPO, as we popularly call him, spearheaded the implementation of the famous free senior high school policy. Under Dr. Prempeh, the successful implementation of the government's flagship free senior high school policy saw the country's SHS population lift from 800,000 in 2016 to 1.2 million by January 2021. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, it is instructive to note that NAPO ensured that this policy was rolled out within the first year of the Akufo-Addo government when he was appointed as Education Minister. He didn't ask for honeymoon. I repeat, he didn't ask for honeymoon. It will be recalled that at that time, he announced that he was going to implement the free senior high school policy. Many people, including some from the civil society organization and even some members of our government, thought it was too early for us to implement the free senior high school. But typically of NAPO, he will have none of that. He showed boldness and decisiveness when it matters most and went on with the policy, which is by far the biggest social intervention in the nation's education sector since independence. Today, posterity has vindicated him.
Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh nipa wadi edi na ti pie mu ha no kese ni na ba bi kra na Adom nesi empaniko wa manyoko no mu so dodo na e pie mu ha no say including His Excellency the President and the Vice President himself when now by Chief of Staff Honorable K.C. Hamon Honorable the President and one more keka hu na e pie mu ha no say ya it means that my shepherd for ba ha no say no so we no any age Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh appointment no ho a we nyina e kon nten and free meeting no akia bomu ekoja no kwan e ma okokotna ni shemu ansana we trust in the bet me aka say die Ghana for a we see asempa 94.7 FM answer plan General Secretary Adom say Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh abi piemu ha no say ya ya de no asempa ni for ngi na say ni for asum so wono e na eba be Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia no more pray to me 2024 they are ending.
Okay, so Akowa election.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Akowa Timinka.
Mama,